Goswami. Quite a progress. So, Sutra 969. Itaretar yoga samahara yo Ramakrishna. Two or more words are compounded with each other when the sense of either Itaretara yoga or samahara is understood, and the compounds are formed is called Rama Krishna. Okay, one second. So Iterator Yoga and Samahara. So the word cha has four meanings. Samuchaya, which means conjunction. Hrit Karna Rasayan Prabhu. The word cha has four meanings. Samuchaya, which is conjunction, the joining together of two or more independent things associated in idea with some common action. Anvachaya, connection of a secondary action with the main action. Itaretara yoga, mutual connection, and samahara, aggregation. Like, yeah, aggregation, samahara. Of these four meanings, Iterator yoga is the meaning of cha, in which the number of the members is apparent, and samahara is the meaning of cha, in which the coordination is the main thing, and the number of the members is not apparent. So, in Iterator yoga, the members of the group are the main consideration, whereas in samahara, the group itself is the main consideration. Right. This makes a difference in Vachana. For example, in an Iterator Ramakrishna compounds like Guru Gaurango, Dvivachana is used because Guru and Gauranga are two. But in Samahara Ramakrishna compounds like Pani Padam, the hand and the foot, Ek Vachana is used because the group is naturally uh, singular. So basically, this is all Ramakrishna itself, Dvandva Samas. But even in Dvandva, so Dvandva Samas is Ubhaya Pada Pradhan, where the meaning of both Ubhaya, or we can also say Bahupada Pradhan. You know, we can have more than two words even, like in a compound. So each and every word is equally important, meaning wise. Yeah. So one is iterator and one is samahar. One is the individual meaning focused, highlighted, and one is the samahar, the meaning of the group. Uh, so iterator and samahar. When iterator yoga or samahar is understood, two or more words are compounded with each other. The compound is called Rama Krishna. Rama Krishna. The earlier called it Dvandva. In this regard, in an Iterator Ramakrishna compound, the gender is generally the same as that of the last word in the compound. Thus, when we have the Vigraha Ramashcha Krishnashcha, the meaning of the word cha is that Rama and Krishna are two, we get Rama Krishna. So that's the iterator. So, that's why both the words are given equal importance individually. That's why Ram Krishna. Similarly, when the number of the members is if plural, we get Rama, Krishna, Shri Damana. So here, Bahuvachana. Hmm. But when Samuchaya is understood, we get Ramo Bhunte Krishnascha. Rama eats and Krishna eats. Here the meaning is that Rama and Krishna are each one, like individuals. When Anvacha is understood, the meaning is the same, but the difference is that the last thing is not a subject of insistence. An example of this is Krishnam Anugacha Balam Cha Pashya. Follow Krishna and watch Rama. Compounding is not done in instances like Ramam Cha Krishnam Cha Pashya. Because there is, yeah, so in this one, Krishnam Anugacha Balam Cha Pashya, so they are different clause altogether, Krishnam Anugacha is a different clause, like a sentence or a sub sentence, and Balam Pashya is a different. There is no compounding there. द्वन्द्वात् परः पूर्वो वा श्रूयमाणः शब्दः प्रत्येकम् अभि संबध्यते. A word that is heard after or before a dvandva compound is joined with each element of the dvandva compound. Thus we get Rama, Krishna, Saundaryam, the beauty of Rama and the beauty of Krishna. Idvayam, Advayam, and Idvayam. Okay. So here, so basically this Saundaryam is connected with Rama and Krishna. Ramasya Saundaryam, Krishnasya Saundaryam. Right. So Ramascha, Krishnascha, Tayoh Saundaryam, you know, or Rama Krishna Yoh Saundaryam, even we can say. Hmm.
I didn't really understand this last thing is not a subject of insistence.
Um, so
But in that example, why is the last thing secondary? Like, how would you know that it's secondary?
so the second one is Anvachaya, connection of a secondary action, main action. Laying down a rule of secondary importance. So Pradhanasya Paschat Anyah Achiyate Bodhyate. So there is one main, and then, so basically, although both the entities, like Ram and Krishna, that one, or Balam, both of them are individual beings, like Dvandva Samas, they fall under Dvandva Samas, but still one is Pradhana, primary, and one is secondary. So Pradhanasya Paschat Anyah Bodhyate. So if we see,
but if I were reading that sentence, the Krishnam Anugacha Balam Chapashya, if I'm reading that, how would I know that it's not the Itaretara yoga?
yeah, because Anugacha, see, if it was one verb only with both Krishnam and Balam, then it would be Samuchaya. Then then that was fine. But here, Anugacha only refers to Krishnam, Pashya only refers to Balam. So there is
Yeah,
some.
no, I think I understood the difference with Samuchaya, but I didn't understand the difference with Itaretara yoga.
This is not
Maybe
iterator,
it'll become clear later.
but this is not iterator. This is Anvachaya. Iterator is uh, this one, Ramascha Krishnascha, so Ramakrishna.
So there's no verb involved at all in Itaretara yoga, is that right?
Yeah. Iterator is simply nouns collective.
Okay, okay,
That was not iterator. Hmm.
okay.
Amrita. In both iterator and samahara, yeah, one more thing is that the word itara means like upper, something else, something other, right? Some other thing. Itara. So itara yoga means when we have different like words or objects or things and we want to tell them like collectively or we want to kind of join them in a series, then that's iterator yoga. Itara. So the meaning of mutual connection in terms of combination is there, but in iterator yoga the dravyas are the main thing and the combination is secondary, right? Whereas in samahara the combination is the main thing and dravyas are secondary, right? So individual aspect is prominent in iterator, whereas collective aspect is the focus while doing the samahara. This is the difference. Jiva Goswami explains the same thing in the Vritti when he says samahara is the meaning of cha. The meaning of iterator yoga is itarasmin itarasya yoga, connection of one thing with another thing, right? Itarasmin itarasya yoga. The iterator Ramakrishna compound takes the same gender as the last word in the compound in accordance with the future rule Uttara Padavat Lingam Rama Krishna Krishna Purushaya. With the sentence, the meaning of the word cha is that Rama and Krishna are two. Jiva Goswami shows how the number of the members is manifest in Iterator Yoga. The sense is that because the members of the compound are two in number, Dvivachana is used. The Vigraha of Ramakrishna Ramascha Krishnascha Sridamacha. So this is how we can break them. Here Bahuvachana is used because the members of the compound are many in number. The Samahara Ramakrishna compound will be described in the upcoming sutras. See this that sentence we were discussing. Here cha is used in the sense of samuchaya. Um, yeah, samuchaya is this a figure of speech. So the joining together of two or more independent things associated in idea with some common action. With common action. That's why in that example, Balam Anugacha Krishnam Pashya, there was no common action. So that's not samuchaya, the one you were asking or saying.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, they are all subtle details. So compounding cannot be done when the sense is samuchaya or mm, anvachaya. Krishna, something is wrong. Oh, compounding cannot be done when the sense is. I think this is wrong. There is some typo here. It should not be samuchaya because compounding is done in samuchaya. I'm sorry, iterator and samahara compounding is done in samuchaya because there is dependence on another word, namely the word such as questions. While he is on the topic,
Well, this was only on about that sentence where there was this other word,
yeah.
Ramam cha Krishnam cha Pashya. So
Right.
yeah.
So while he's on the topic here, Jiva Goswami explains the meaning of samuchaya and anvachaya. When the sense is samuchaya or anvachaya, compounding is not done because there is no collective idea due to the mutual independence. Rama bhunkte Krishnascha. Rama and Krishna eat means Rama bhunkte, Krishnascha bhunkte. Rama eats and Krishna eats. In Itar Yoga, there is a collective connection with the Kriya, but in Samuchaya, there is an individual connection with the Kriya. Rama and Krishna are individuals. Very subtle difference, actually. That is the difference. When Anvache is understood, the meaning is the same. That is, there is an individual connection, but the last thing, the thing mentioned last, is not a subject of what is insistence. Jiva Goswami gives Krishna Manuvacha Balam Chapashya. Follow Krishna and watch Rama as an example. This means because there is always danger, mainly follow Krishna because Krishna he is less strong and is restless due to being younger, but Rama is able to take care of himself because he is strong. So the necessity of protecting him is not as great. Thus, the parents of Ram and Krishna do not insist on watching Ram. Yeah, I mean, there is no collectiveness there. Similarly, we get the Paninian example which is quoted in Chaitanya
I see.
Charitamrita.
So one has to actually understand the sentence quite
Right.
and the context quite deeply in order to get this difference. Okay.
So, Bato Bhiksham Ata Gam Chanaya. O Brahmachari, Bato, go out to collect alms. Bhiksham Ata, like Atati, go. Bhiksham Ata. And while you are at it, bring the cow. Gam cha anaya. So, a Batu is an uninitiated Brahmana. His main duty is to go out and collect alms. The lack of insistence in regard to bringing the cow is indicated by the fact that the statement "and if the missing cow is seen, uh, then bring it" is following as an afterthought. So basically, it's like the main thing is bhikshamata. You go for bhiksha, and then also like in secondary sense, gam chanaya, bring the cows as well. So different things. Regarding Rama Krishna Saundaryam, when we have the Vigraha, uh, Ramascha, Krishnascha, so we get Rama Krishna, Rama Krishna. Thus, when we have the Vigraha Rama Krishna Yo Saundaryam, we get Rama Krishna Saundaryam. Right, so first of all, we get Rama Krishna by Ramascha Krishnascha, and then Tayo Rama Krishna Yo Saundaryam, the Rama Krishna Saundaryam. In this way, Rama Krishna Saundaryam is a Shashti Krishna Purusha. So basically, in this Rama Krishna Saundaryam, we have two samasas. First of all, we did Dvandva, Ram Krishna Samasa, and then we did Shashti Krishna Purusha. In this way, Rama Krishna Saundaryam is a Shashti Krishna Purusha that contains an iterator Rama Krishna inside it. Thus, so this is called as Garbhita Samasa. If I'm not wrong. Garbhita Samas means when there is a Samasa inside another Samasa. Like there is a baby inside mother, so that's called Garbha. This is Garbhita Samas. Thus, by the maxim beginning Vandvat, the resultant meaning is Ramasya Saundaryam Krishnasya cha Saundaryam. So, similarly, the resultant meaning of Idvam is Advam Idvam cha. Examples when a word that is heard before a Dvandva compound is joined with each element of the Dvandva compound are Sundara Ramakrishna. So, yeah. So Sundar is connected with both Ram and Krishna. Mridula Pani Padam. Hmm. Can you mention this in the chat? This one. Yeah, this Maximum. This is interesting. Dvandvat paro purvava shruyamana shabdaha pratyekam abhisambhadyate. Okay.
Yeah, I pasted it. Who is Kamalamukha Krishna Das?
I don't know. I mean, Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat, Prabhu Dandavat. I live in Houston, Texas. I could not join some of the classes. In fact, I cannot join on Sunday at all because I do another Zoom class. Initially, I told Padmamukha Nimai Prabhu that I'll try to see if I can learn from the videos or something,
Okay. So you're from the new batch, Prabhu, is it?
I'm Prabhu.
Okay, this is another group going on. Your class and
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering why only 2 people in the group. So
yeah, this is another class, Prabhu.
oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. I was wondering what's going on. Thank you.
Yeah. So that was some discussion on um, the Ramakrishna song. Okay, we'll stop here for today. We'll resume tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Dandavat Pranam. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Yeah, samasas are actually.